Union Pacific SEMA Sub has its junction with the BNSF Needles Sub here at Daggett, 9 miles east of Barstow. On May 25, 2019, we spent a few hours in this Route 66 desert community and caught a few good trains, beginning with this Denver-bound UP in the morning hours. Next up was this eastbound double-stack train. When the Salt Lake route was built in the early 1900s, Santa Fe granted their competitor 100 miles of trackage rights on Santa Fe rails. That 100-mile distance began here in Daggett and went all the way to Riverside Junction along the old 3rd District. In 1983, it was extended about another mile to what is now called West Riverside. This was done in order to reduce parallel grade crossings in the growing city. Daggett sits at an elevation of around 2,000 feet and was founded in 1883, just after the discovery of silver in the mines near Calico, just to the north. Originally, the name Calico Junction was proposed, but was eventually given the name Daggett after then Lieutenant Governor of California, John Daggett. He was also the owner of the Bismarck Mine in the Calico Mountains. There were plans to make Daggett the main station of the area and to have a rail yard here to handle the heavy trains coming from the east. But the silver mining caused land prices to increase in the area, and Santa Fe ended up choosing Waterman Junction as its preferred location for a yard and depot. Waterman Junction later ended up being named Barstow after Santa Fe President William Barstow Strong. The 1890s and 1900s were the boom years for the town of Daggett. 3 stores, 3 hotels, 2 restaurants, 3 saloons, and a lumber yard helped the town thrive. Nearly 200 men were employed by Pacific Coast Borax Company to work in the mines. After 1911, when richer borax deposits were discovered in Death Valley, all mining operations moved there, which left Daggett in a slow, steady state of decline. This process continues to this day. Still, the town hangs on with about 200 residents calling Daggett home. A set of light power from Union Pacific headed onto its own rails. UP has a modest yard in nearby Yermo, which is also a crew change point. The town of Yermo can be seen in the distance. Since the Needles sub is part of the BNSF Transcon, it can get quite busy. Barstow is a BNSF crew change point. If enough crews are not readily available, the Needles sub can turn into a parking lot. One westbound overtook the other here at the junction. Our next eastbound had a little variety in its consist. The previously stopped westbound manifest smoked it up as it got the signal to proceed. The 1940 film The Grapes of Wrath was a movie set in mid-1930s America involving the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. A family of sharecroppers lost almost everything and headed west to California to seek a new start. Some of the scenes in that movie were filmed right here in town. A vehicle train headed east on Track 2. Most of the traveling public has bypassed Daggett along with Interstate 40. For those die-hard Route 66 travelers, the town is still here and can be a great place to hang out, with action provided by both UP and BNSF. Thanks for watching.